This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. What do you think about Rick Rude?
From the first time I saw Rick Rude back in the early 1980s, I knew he was going to be a star. It was just in his DNA. Of course, it didn't hurt that he spent his teenage years surrounded by future stars like Curt Hennig, Road Warrior Animal, and Demolition, Smash, just to name a few. What a motley crew they must have been.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Quick history lesson. John Cena in 2012 was the first superstar to unsuccessfully cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Not today, too fast. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Well, King, you were definitely spot on with your projections for Rick Rude. Of course, he went on to capture prestigious championships in both WCW and WWE, including the Intercontinental and United States Championships.
Yeah, and remember, Cole, Rude was also in both organizations' most rebellious faction. I mean, the NWO and D-Generation X. And of course, with the exception of Raw Nitro simulcast, Rude is the only superstar to appear on both Raw and Nitro on the same night.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
The leg's in bad, and I mean bad shape. I guess winning the match isn't enough tonight.
Yeah, I don't think he wants his opponent to be able to walk out of here. Rick Rude sensing the chance here. Oh, out of nowhere!
Cesaro possesses one of the most versatile and devastating offensive arsenals I've ever seen. He crushes opponents with his stun gun, double stomp, power bomb, hang.
The shoulders are down!
He did it! What a huge win!
You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner, Cesaro!
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
I think Boston...
The rivalry between Randy Orton and John Cena dates all the way back to when they were in WWE's developmental territory, training for WWE's main roster. For more than a decade, these two have brutalized one another in all kinds of matches. Oh, this is going to be dangerous.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, forget about ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper get that demented grin on his face and an opponent in a vulnerable position, we know that things are bound to get a little nasty.
Simply put, any offense that lands above the shoulders can change the outlook of a match in an instant. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. And Cena slams his opponent to the ground. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel, but Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it. He didn't just drop a leg there. That's all of his body weight crashing down too.
Cena with momentum early on. Showing an aggressive side here.
It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
Oh, man, right on the button, and Cena goes down. Oh, out of nowhere. I don't know what's going to happen here. That'll make your arm tingle. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Quick thinking to avoid that. If a superstar wants to lock up with John Cena, they're going to have to be ready for the STF. We all know about Cena's high-powered offense, but Cena has won many a match and many a championship with this painful submission hold invented by the incomparable Lou Thesz.
Michael, that is right. Everyone talks about Cena's power, and they should. I mean, we do. When Cena's power locks you in that STF, the painful submission hold can turn into a crippling one in mere seconds.
Right on the back of the skull again. He's setting it up.
What a move! What a smart move!
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Cole, Cena's version of the STF should definitely be on all of the superstar scouting reports. I think of all the great points that could be said, I think the most important thing that really stands out is that Cena can slap that STF on anyone. To an opponent, that spells danger.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Uh-oh! Big move coming!
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Devastating DDT.
This has been a very methodical attack.
He's setting it up. And John Cena is rolling. We're looking at complete domination here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
That landed perfectly.
John Cena with the offense.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Look at this.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up.
He's setting it up. This could end it in a
RKO! RKO!
Take a look at that again. He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Randy Orton's letting the fans here tonight know, in case there's any confusion, that he's the man in charge.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Incredible. It's amazing what happens when a competitor channels all their ability in one move. You get high-octane offense like that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Makes the cover. 1, 2. There's a point. We're looking at complete domination here.
Orton's got him.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it? There we go again.
Yep. There we go again. And again. And again. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop. No, wait, nice reversal. No, not again. Oh, man, what a shot. Oh, he's in trouble now.
And here comes RKO. The Viper strikes again.
Hey, this may very well be it.
2. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
There's the five-knuckle shuffle.
That had to hurt.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
And he scores a decision.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Boy, he just got laid out. No, not again.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
He's still not through.
You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no wasted movement.
Look out!
No way! What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. He's setting it up.
Oh, this will bring every...
Oh, boy. The RKO.
That should do it, Cole. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And he gets the decision. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button. Oh, out of nowhere.
Not today, too fast. He's simply reminding him that he's here. A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
The damage has been done.
He is just getting busted up.
If a superstar wants to lock up with John Cena, they're going to have to be ready for the STF. We all know about Cena's high-powered offense, but Cena has won many a match and many a championship with his painful submission hold invented by the incomparable Lou Thesz.
Michael, that is right. Everyone talks about Cena's power, and they should. I mean, we do. When Cena's power locks you in that STF, the painful submission hold can turn into a crippling one in mere seconds. John studied the move, its origins, and can apply it to any opponent.
Oh! Will this be enough?
Hang on! Cole, Cena's version of the STF should definitely be on all of the superstar scouting reports. I think of all the great points that could be said, I think the most important thing that really stands out is that Cena can slap that STF on anyone. To an opponent, that spells danger.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
Good grief! How is he still conscious? He sees it!
Oh, no. Randy Orton unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
You're right about that. RKO has put away many, many superstars.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Oh, man, is he fired up. If he suffers much more, he may lose all mobility in that shoulder.
Yeah, that shoulder could become completely dislocated.
When this guy's on, look out. Look out, John Cena is measuring. And Cena goes with a five-knuckle shuffle. The end is near.
No kidding. Looks like another big victory for John Cena. Great counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's setting it up. Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Hey, one more time, just in case you missed it.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Oh, those WWE competitors.